Hi, welcome to Sexy is Timeless Talk. I am Luisa Diaz, author of Sexy is Timeless. I'm founder of the Luisa Diaz Foundation, which is a celebration of kindness. Today, we have a special guest, Sharon Polsky, the owner and main trainer at Unleash Women Fitness Studio. I can't wait to talk to her. Now, let me introduce to you my fabulous friends and co-hosts.
Hello, everyone. I'm Samantha Pisuto-Drucker, your lifestyle genie, joining you from Hollywood Beach, Florida.
Hi, everyone. It's Delana Dixon, editor-in-chief of DivaGalsDaily.com, coming to you from Grovetown, Georgia.
Hi, and I'm Sharon Polsky. Hi, you guys, from Unleashed in Long Beach.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for being in the show today. Sharon, everybody looking fabulous.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Sharon, I love your virtual gym. And you do yoga, ballet, aerobics, class, and weight. So how this passion start? When do you feel so passionate about fitness?
So I've been an athlete my whole life. I started riding horses and I started swimming when I was 5 years old, and my parents kept their children busy to keep them out of trouble. But it was at a very young age that I started focusing on healthy eating and exercise, because my mom struggled with her weight her entire life. And I really thought there would become a time as I got older that I'd be able to help her. And I never really was very successful helping her, but it was kind of a window into my future if I didn't get my health in line. So I taught my first aerobics class when I was 16 years old, and that just changed my life. And now at 47 years old, I have this amazing honor to work with people and help them find their health. I have my dream job.
Wonderful. And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
And please, now with due to COVID-19, everybody has gained COVID-15. So how can you help us to lose those 15 extra pounds? What should we do?
So people laugh at me, but my big slogan is stop getting fatter. Like, we all need to start, folks.
Like, stop drinking.
Let's stop gaining weight. And I think what happens is, as women, we all have gone through this, right? I'm in my 40s. And so you're either gaining weight or losing weight. That's our trajectory as women. We have to stop that pattern of either gaining weight or losing weight. I've always found if I can get my clients to stop gaining weight and then move more this week than they did last week, they'll automatically just start losing weight, but they don't have to diet. I'm not a fan of diets because I want to get people off of that roller coaster. And so my advice to everybody is stop getting fatter.
And how do you do that? Tell us what is the secret?
Yeah, that's a great question.
How do you stop gaining weight?
Stop gaining weight. Stop getting fatter. Stop gaining weight. So we have to move more this week than we did last week. So if today is Wednesday and last Wednesday, all I did was a 10-minute walk, this Wednesday, I'm going to go for a 20-minute walk. And as you start to build up more exercise this week than you did last week, it'll become cumulative and it will stop that process. And then the other thing is we're all kind of working from home because of COVID. So that's how the COVID-15 happened, is we all mindlessly just walked to the refrigerator whenever we were bored, and we need to have some skills in place. So we have to shop clean. So yeah, it's okay to walk to your refrigerator if you're going to grab a cucumber with lemon and Himalayan sea salt, or are you going to grab Oreo cookies? So I think we all know that the Oreo cookies aren't healthy. We just need to have the healthy things available so we make smarter choices. And then the third thing is, I think for all of us, we thought we would be out of this a lot sooner. So we didn't think it was going to be 8 months. We thought it was going to be 3 months. So it was like a little vacation, right? And so we didn't really care what we ate because this was a temporary situation. Now it's 8 months. It's not temporary anymore. So we have to stop treating it like it's a temporary situation. Start getting focused, shop healthier, move more, and manage our stress.
Yes, we thought that was a little vacation in our own home, but it's not. So it is difficult just to go to the refrigerator and go for a cucumber and salt. So Delena, our fitness expert here as well, our diva.
Yeah, I love.
Delena, what do you think about that, my darling?
I know. I love talking to other fitness experts. It's so awesome, Sharon. You know, it's Thanksgiving week, and so there's going to be even more food. So I'd love to know some of your, diet tips and things that you do so you can stay on track during the holiday season.
So I would love to be able to say, magic wand, make all of this awesome holiday food healthy, and now it is just healthy. And it doesn't work that way. And I think every healthy Thanksgiving dinner I've ever gone to, the food was terrible. Like, I think I was a Southerner at
Delicious,
first.
terrible.
I want like comfort food for Thanksgiving, right? I want like, mac and cheese with bacon on it. I'm like, I'm that girl. I love collard greens. I want a big brisket. I'm actually a Jew. So I want a brisket for Thanksgiving. So yes, there are ways to make Thanksgiving dinner healthier. But what if we didn't even try? What if I said to you, you can have whatever you want for one meal, but the key to it is no leftovers. So instead of you eating, so remember, Thanksgiving's on Thursday, right? That's why it's so deadly. So then I make leftovers and I eat all those Thanksgiving goodies on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then finally go grocery shopping on Monday, and I don't even eat on Monday. So what if I told you, fully enjoy everything on Thanksgiving dinner? Eat whatever you want. Now, if you don't like something, don't finish it. Like, have a bite. If you don't like it, get rid of it. Don't eat things you don't like. But if you love all the bad Thanksgiving foods, eat it. One meal won't make you fat, but 4, 5, 6, 8 meals will. So
that makes sense.
Where you have to have discipline is the next day, the day after Thanksgiving. No more leftovers, and get right back on your plan. And I just call that a restart. And I do that for my clients here. The day after Thanksgiving, we do a post-Thanksgiving restart, and we jumpstart their metabolism, and we add exercise. And a lot of people go shopping on Black Friday, so they're out and they're walking. I don't know what this year is going to look like, but the day after Thanksgiving, I coach them through that process for 5 days. And most of my clients actually lose weight during Thanksgiving, and they ate whatever they wanted, including dessert, and drank alcohol on Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. So I can drink alcohol. I love you, Sharon.
Yes,
love
on Thanksgiving Day. You just don't get a mimosa on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Only
but on
one
Thanksgiving,
day.
yes. But one day.
How many glasses of wine can I drink on Thanksgiving? 2?
So my thing about Thanksgiving is it is one day. It is one holiday. I feel this way about like anniversaries and birthdays and other things as well. Fully enjoy it. Do whatever you want, no matter what. It doesn't matter. Fully enjoy it. And then reset or restart the next day healthy.
That's the key.
That's the key.
Okay. You have another question, darling?
Well, actually, my question is to all our gals. What are some of your favorite healthy dishes at Thanksgiving? I make homemade cranberry sauce with coconut sugar, orange juice, and a little cinnamon. It's delicious.
That sounds great.
What is it yours, Sharon?
I like to do a quinoa-based stuffing. I use like wild rice and quinoa, and I love quinoa. It's so nutty, and I can pull the bread out of the stuffing and use quinoa instead, and it'll bind like bread.
I love that. I like the sweet potato, but I don't like to do this mashed potato. I like to bake the potato and then cut it in like in cube and then saute it on olive oil. Well, I cannot use olive oil because I learned from Sharon that olive oil become toxic. So I
In
use
high heat,
oil.
only in high heat, So
Yes, high
you want
heat.
to use,
So not to use, ladies, olive oil and high heat. So I use coconut oil, garlic and onion, a little satay. Oh my God, it's so delicious.
that sounds really good.
What about you, Samantha, darling?
So, you know, I am a heart attack survivor. So I simply, you know, chicken and meat and brisket is just, it's not possible. So I've found and developed some great holiday recipes that are heart healthy. My favorite hors d'oeuvre to serve on Thanksgiving are mini muffins made with a lentil, mushroom, garlic, onion, and a little bit of gluten-free breadcrumbs.
Wow.
And I put those in the oven,
That
salt
sounds
and pepper
great.
and
That sounds
oregano and
delicious.
all the herbs. And yes, lentil, mushroom, mini muffins, they are amazing. So that's my personal fave. And I want to ask you so many questions, but you know, and I have just lost 9.5 of my COVID-19, which means
Awesome.
that
Great
I
job.
was already 5 overweight before COVID, so 10 more to go. And then I will be happy. So, but then again, we can never be too rich or too thin. Moving right along. Moving right along, I want to know how can we increase our workouts so that we don't, or so as you say, so we stop getting fat on the holidays. And it's a 2-part question. And what workouts can we do when it's crunch time? You know, we're busy hosting or socially distanced hosting, whatever. We don't have a lot of time. What can we do?
So for me, I've always said that workout is cumulative. And so if you don't have 45 minutes at one time to work out, then break it up into 3 15-minute sessions throughout your day. I do, in my studio, I do something called seated strength and stretch. They are 10-minute classes that you can jump on in your chair between your Zoom calls. If you do 3 of those in one day, that's a 30-minute cumulative workout. So I think we should be attacking exercise in smaller doses by lowering our expectations. I feel like we have such high expectations on ourselves. Like, well, I want to look a certain way, so I have to set aside 2 hours. No, you don't. Let's set a goal that's obtainable for you with your lifestyle. So I always start with that. And then the second thing is that just don't skip 2 days in a row. So I always want people to have a rest day from working out. Just don't take 2 rest days in a row. Do something. And if you get in the habit of doing something almost every single day, even if it's just a 15-minute walk or something like that. Oh, and a third thing, actually really important. Do something you like to do. Oh my gosh, if you don't like lifting weights, yes, I was just gonna say dancing is if you're a salsa dancer, there's so many online salsa dancing tutorials. Yes, exactly. Do it.
I'll share a quick tip with you because I was a professional dancer for a decade.
Yes.
And I still have, even though I have a little more padding now, I still have 6-pack abs.
Oh, you look fabulous, darling.
My abs before I get out of bed. So I'm still in bed. I lay down flat and I get the crunches in before my toes touch the ground.
Oh, wow.
That's a great one. That's a great one. I've had some clients give me tips like that. Like when they go to get out of bed, they stand up and sit down. So they're basically doing a squat and they do those and then go on with their day. So basically what you're saying is you have a ritual. You have a health and wellness based ritual. And Samantha, that is, I think, the most important thing to getting your weight or your health under control is creating little health and wellness rituals throughout your day. Some people like to take a shot of that apple cider vinegar in the morning, and that's their, see?
I like that too, yes. And lemon.
Yeah, or lemon and water in the morning. Everybody has a little ritual. Some people, so Samantha, just like you do your abs in the morning, a lot of people are struggling with stress right now, right? And you know, we have 5 building blocks to health and wellness, and one of those is managing our stress. And so for some people, they may need to meditate, set an alarm on your phone, 10 minutes or 15 minutes of meditation in the morning. So I love using that time in bed to do something that you need. You need to do abs, someone else might need meditation, and use it for that.
Love it. I love it. So Samantha, I like that. I didn't know that. So you do your crunch before you wake up?
Yep. So there's no excuses. It happens before anything else.
Is it easy?
But I love the squats. I love that. I'm going to add that in. Oh, okay. So I put my hands, I don't put them back here to support my neck. I want to work these muscles so I don't start to sag. So I put my hands over my shoulders, heels together, knees together, and I crunch it out. And then I do different crunches, but that's like the standard.
Wonderful, wonderful. I like that. So today I didn't have too much time to work out. I just did crunches on the floor a little bit, and I jump a little bit. I put a little bit music to shake it, and 10 minutes I was done.
That's all you need. Even, you know, we do a 30-minute class. I teach a 30-minute class. But
I love your 30-minute class.
You can do it in 15 minutes. Just speaking of minutes, we only have about 4 more minutes. So get in those last questions, ladies.
Yes, yes. You know, it's very important, Sharon, this question, because I think I include myself. A lot of people do not know about nutrition. So what are the mistakes people do?
So number 1, Google is not an expert. If you were accused of a crime, you wouldn't Google your defense for that crime. You would actually hire an attorney to defend you of that crime. And I'm sure you all have done this. You've Googled health problems you have, medical problems, drugs. Like, we use Google for politics. We use Google for everything. Stop using Google. And then stop listening to your friends. Your friend is not a nutrition expert. So just because she wants to sell you some multi-level marketing shake doesn't mean she's actually a fitness expert or a nutrition expert. You actually need to find the experts. And I'll say, you guys, I'm very good at what I do, not to toot my own horn, but I'm also very affordable because I think it's important to make this accessible for everybody. I volunteer my time. I do a free program after Thanksgiving for anybody and everybody that wants to join it. It's free for 5 days. It is important to find actual, real resources. My 2 favorite resources online that are free, Dr. Mark Hyman on Facebook and Robert Yang on Instagram. Those 2 resources, you'll never need to Google again, but stop asking your friends and stop Googling.
I love it. I love it. And I totally am going to join Sharon's, and I hope you girls join me because I really want to be in shape, and I wanted to Sharon to kick my buns.
Yeah.
So yes. One day I'm going to start with Sharon because this is amazing. She has this virtual gym and I love it. She has so many classes. And so, and also as she mentioned, she's a nutritionist and I need that.
Yes. Oh my goodness, ladies, we're almost down to a minute. I can't believe it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So one of the things, Sharon, that we all are so confused, I talk for myself, and about the diets. They got vegan, paleo, keto, plant-based, pescatarian. I do not know what to do anymore. So
I tell people just do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. If you want to be vegan, we can give you a healthy vegan plan. If you like the idea of keto, we can give you a healthy keto plan. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really talk about nutritional lifestyles. I'm just going to create something that makes you happy. And I don't think anybody needs, like even my vegan clients, I just say, I'm going to create a plan that It's going to be your plan. It's Luisa's plan, not a keto plan. We need to stop talking about nutritional lifestyles and just start eating healthy for you.
Yes, and you know, one of the things I love about it, Sharon, is when I was speaking with you, is like you, every person is unique. Every person, their body is unique. So it is not one diet fix all at all.
No,
it's not that.
Not at all.
It's like making their own pyramid for each individual. What
yes, exactly.
For each. So I want you to make my nutritional pyramids, and we start working. So next time when I come back, how long is it going to take, Sharon? 2 weeks?
I wish it was 2 weeks. I always tell people you can lose.
You're funny.
You can realistically lose 1 dress size in 21 days. And then what we do is 7 days of integration of what we did for that 21 days into your lifestyle. So we maintain that weight loss. So 1 dress size in 21 days.
Okay, in 21 days. Well, Sharon, we are going to have you on. Everybody's going to follow me because I'm going to be telling them I'm doing working out with you. So they want to see the results. No pressure.
No pressure.
Ladies, do we have any birthday today? Samantha, anybody?
I don't know, but to anybody out there who's having a birthday or celebrating life in any way, we love you. Thank you for watching.
Happy birthday to everybody today who was born today. So ladies, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your meal, but follow the advice of Sharon. Only 1 day to pick out. Next day, ladies and gentlemen, go back to your routine. And also, it's very, very important. The best we can do is to hire a coach and invest in ourselves. So
invest in your health.
That you find the right person for you. So we have Sharon here. So if you would like to join us, join me, because we are going to be working out together, please follow Sharon. Can you give us your website, darling?
Yeah, so I have 2 websites, but if you go to the one, it'll take you to the rest. It's unleashed-fitness.com. And I gave you guys some holiday hacks on there. So there's some quick tips on how to stay healthy for the holidays. You can also join my 5-day Thanksgiving reset, and it's completely free. Just scroll down on the holiday survival page all the way down to the bottom, and you can join it. It's totally free. And then if you want my live streaming classes, I live stream twice a day, unleashed-live.com. And you guys can get 25% off by using the code SEXY1120.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And remember, everyone is unique. So find the perfect person, the perfect coach that works for you. Join Sharon with me. We are going to do it here. So self-care is sexy. Be kind to yourself and others. Happy Thanksgiving. Besitos.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.